So a few days ago, I made a video on a mobile game called Faces. It's an upcoming game that might potentially have survival. All the other games the developer has made in the past are survival games, and if this game follows down that same path, it has a real chance of being the best game like Dayz for mobile devices. It's got great graphics, great gameplay mechanics, and a lot of people really enjoy it. However, when I posted that video, I got a lot of comments from so many different people telling me about other survival games for mobile devices that they personally think is better than Faces. One of these games is a game called Dead Kind. I've heard of it before, haven't really seen any videos on it, and when I took a look at the trailer, I was shocked. This game has a real chance of being the best game like Dayz for mobile devices. We're going to start by taking a look at the trailer of the next update that's hopefully coming soon. The version that you can play right now doesn't have as much content as you're seeing right here, and I'm hoping we're going to get some sort of version that looks like this very soon. Because this actually looks like Dayz Mobile. Like, downgrade the graphics a lot and make it much more optimized for a mobile phone. This is right there. It really feels like a Dayz Mobile game. You have a lot of the same characteristics and features that you would have in a Dayz Mobile game made by the real developers. You have zombies that can actually kill you. You have a variety of different weapons, including different melee weapons, different pistols, and I actually don't remember if there's other guns other than this pistol. If there aren't, I definitely think the developers should add at least a few different weapons other than a pistol. Like, I think you need to have, at minimum, a couple of different assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, and sniper rifles. You don't have to go crazy with, like, rocket launchers or anything like that, because that's not something you would find very easily in a game like Dayz, but you probably could find something like a smoke grenade, or a regular grenade, or things like that. I do think that's stuff that you could probably have in this version of the game. But yeah, as you can see at the top of the screen, there is a whole health system, and you don't just have health, right? You have stamina, you have thirst, you have hunger, all the things you would expect in a survival game. And there's a variety of different food items and drinks that you can collect and consume to keep those stats up. I would hope that you could potentially even poison yourself with, like, unsafe things. I think that's a very advanced system that you should have in a game like this. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen that in the trailer, but maybe that's something that's coming relatively soon in, like, the next updates. But I do think this game, in terms of graphics, is there. Like, you don't really have to do that much more for a mobile game. With graphics like this, for most people to be pretty happy. Like, obviously, it would be nice if you had Arena Breakout level graphics, but this is made by an indie developer, and I don't think that's something that's that realistic, you know? But it is possible, and, like, way in the future, maybe that's something we can, you know, take a look at, right? But we have rain, we have different weather. As you can see, it can even go down to nighttime, and I don't know if this is, like, a whole cycle where as the time progresses when you're playing, it slowly goes from daytime to nighttime. But again, that's another thing that I would really hope for. Lighting is all the way there. As you can see, when you're holding a lighter in a dark room, it literally illuminates the walls, which is awesome. And it really, honestly feels kind of like an Arma 2 Dayz mod mobile game. Like, it's pretty close. And it's awesome. So yeah. Now let's go check it out ourselves and see what Dead Kind is like right now in September 2024. Disclaimer, this game is still in very early development. Everything seen does not represent the final product of the game. So yes, this is a very early access game. It's pre-alpha, as they literally say right there on the main screen. So, you know, with a game like this, you're not going to have the most perfect gameplay mechanics. You're not going to have a completely stable experience, but that's okay. But as we are loading into the game here, I'm just going to be completely blatantly honest with you guys. I don't necessarily think this version of the game is something you should be playing yourself. I think you're probably going to have to wait until version 6 comes out. There's a whole lot of features that you probably saw right there to start, but I would like to start by going over to our settings here. I have ultra graphics right now. Clear day, I'm going to turn on bloom. I'm going to turn on some shadows and some other stuff like that. High resolution shadows, high resolution textures. We're going to make this game look as good as possible. And I got to tell you, graphics wise, dude, this game is all the way there. Look at how the sun rays look like in this. I mean, seriously, you know, we took a look at that trailer for version 6. That must have been on like low settings or something, because I mean, this already looks better than the version that we saw in the trailer. Now, a couple of things that make this game very similar to a Dayz mobile game. One thing you can do is you can lower your weapon. Sometimes, if you're playing Dayz, you don't always want to look hostile with a weapon in your hand. You might want to lower your weapon so you look more friendly. This game, you can do that. You can raise your weapon, but then you can lower it completely in 3 different positions. You can put it like this, and what I am going to do is stand over here in the shadows so you guys can see it a little bit better. Look at my character's reflection. You can actually see my character raising and lowering their weapon. That's just the coolest thing, and I apologize. I just got a phone call right now. But let's go take a look at some zombies here. There's leaning in this game, in case you wondered. Yes, you need to have leaning in games nowadays. Every game seems like they have it. I gotta tell you, it's not necessarily the best shooting mechanics in the entire world, but it's completely doable. One thing you can do is this. You can actually zoom in so you can see things from a little bit further away. There we go. Get the heck out of here, zombie. But in case you think this game is only in first person, no. This game is in third person as well. And it actually is very third person. Like, I mean, very high FOV. This is kind of like how I would play Dayz. Like, I would want to see pretty much my entire character. Maybe a little bit more zoomed in, but, like, this is pretty good. And it feels good control-wise. Hey, chill. Let's just chill here. I killed both of them. That person, unfortunately, was standing in the crossfire. I'm so sorry about that. I think you have unlimited ammo in this demo version of the game. And also, one thing I do want to note is you don't have a completely open world. You have these fences that go around the entire map. Hey, chill. This guy's chasing after me. I'm going to go run away. But it's not like a full open world experience. You just have to remember that with this game. It's better than nothing, and I think, honestly, it's better than a lot of survival games that we have on mobile devices, because, like, there are some pretty terrible ones that have tons of support from the players, and it's like, hey, let's chill out here. I'm speaking. Get the heck out of here. I'm speaking here. But, you know, honestly, it's time for something new. It's time for a better mobile survival game, and maybe Faces is going to be the one. Maybe Dead Kind. I don't really know. I don't think this game is abandoned. Oh, this guy is slow. He doesn't run. The other ones ran. This guy doesn't run. That's interesting. Yeah. Like, look at this. Some of these zombies, they have different characteristics. Where's that one? This guy? Hello? Hi, how's it going? Do you see me? Oh, yeah, see, this guy runs. Run. Go, you stupid. What are you doing? Is he chasing after me? Hold on. Let's go take a look. Yes. Oh, no. Yeah, so you can unlock what your vision is. I don't really know how you describe that. What is that thing when you can do this? What do you call that? I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. But, like, you can do that in this game. That's really cool. The little eye button that you would have in games like PUBG and other games like that. Dude, they really track after you. They really track pretty far after you. I'm surprised about that. We got both of those. And I don't think you have a melee. Oh, hold on. Headshot. Wait. There we go. Get the heck out of here. Reload my gun. Does this guy see me now? Yes, he does. Oh, God. I'm so bad. Oh, my God. What happened to that one? It lived. Wait a minute. This one's alive. This one just... Hold on a second. Did this one crawl out of the ground? I don't actually know what happened. I have no idea. But, I mean, the bases are there. Graphics-wise, you don't really need something much better than this for mobile. Maybe the character model. Like, your character, it's not the best in the world. And what's wrong with your eyes? What's wrong with your eyes? I don't know. That's something that needs to be fixed. There's got to be a lot of character customization. There needs to be a lot of different, like, clothing and other items on the ground for you to loot and grab and stuff like that. But, like, in terms of the map itself, even the trees move. Like, it's a dynamic-looking map with hopefully the dynamic weather that we saw, where you have, like, you know, rain and maybe even thunderstorms. There could be snow depending on the type of elevation you're playing at. I don't know. Like, We don't see any mountains here right now, but that's just because this is the very, very early version of the map. I would assume there's at least like one big mountain with snow. And then, you know, when you go up there, you need to make sure you have some of the warmer clothing and stuff like that. But I want to say, if we go over to our watch here, we can take a look at our stats, like right there. There, it says 68%. Chill. Can you not? I'm speaking here. Get the heck out of here. It says on our watch 64% now. I wonder if that's our health. I think that might be our health. I'm not sure, though. Another thing is, if we go over to our inventory, yes. So, yes. So 64 is our health. There's even a body temperature. There's a heartbeats per minute. And then crafting, which is coming soon. You have an inventory with lots of different customizable things you can put on. So, I mean, it's got a lot of stuff already. It's just some of these things are coming soon. You're obviously going to have a crafting section where that's probably going to take a little bit to add. I don't think that's going to be like a very easy thing to add for this developer. It's going to be a very, very difficult thing. But, you know, you're probably going to be able to... Oh, my God, this guy... What? You are definition of a zombie. Literally, you came back from the dead. This one, too. Get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. You're weird. You're weird. But, you know, that way, when you have crafting, you can build yourself a house, a base. I would love to see this eventually in multiplayer, though I do understand that's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. And for a game like this, you probably want to do all of your tests in single player. Make sure it's completely stable. Make sure it can actually run really well on single player, because once you have multiplayer going, dude, it's going to be a lot more demanding on most devices. But it's entirely doable. You see it with other games, so there's no reason this game can't do it as well. I really like it, though. Honestly, I'm really happy a lot of you guys have suggested this game to me. I'm sorry if it's been so long that I finally actually did this. I know some of you guys have commented this game for months, and, well, you know what? We finally did do it. This zombie was a little bit too close for comfort. It's got that clunky feel that Arma 2 Dayz had. Like, I'm not even joking. You know, playing this game right now feels like what I would have assumed Arma 2 Dayz mod looked like in the very, very early stages. Like, the zombies, when you're shooting them, sometimes you get a hit marker, and you're like, how did that even happen? I have no idea. It's cool. There's even a shooting range right here, which I believe... Let's see here. If I can... Oh my god, I'm the worst ever. Dude, just please disregard my aim. Eventually, I should be able to get a hit on this thing. It's too fast. I can't see. Well, it does have bullet markers, as you can see here. So there's already the bullets. And let's just, for the heck of it, change our weather to maybe foggy? I don't know. Oh, look at this, dude. It doesn't look foggy, but it's dark. That's pretty cool. And then our time of day. So let's go see here. If we put it back to clear day, and then... Yes, you can do it at nighttime. Oh, so my gun... okay, that's one thing. Wow, look at that. Even the blood and everything. So, oh my god, this guy's still alive, dude. What? That's crazy. The reflection of the moon off of my gun. That is wild. Look at that. Yeah, it's pitch black out. It's scary, and I really wish I had a flashlight. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Maybe at nighttime, that's when more zombies come out. Yes, I think that is. I think nighttime is when more zombies come out. You gotta be careful at nighttime in this game. Get this one. There we go. So I think when you die in this game, it's not really super impressive, and I think that's something that the developer wants to work on. We've taken damage, and it doesn't really indicate that. Like, I think there needs to be, like, the red blood around your screen to know when a zombie hits you. And I think when you're very, very low on health, like I am right now, it should be like Dayz, where, like, you start to feel fatigue. and your screen gets very, very pale. Like, I don't think you should be having these super saturated colors. I think your screen should get very pale and have your vision a little bit blurred like you would be in real life if you're on the brink of death, you know? So let's go see when we die. We're probably going to die in a second here. Can you kill me already? God dang, man. I am invincible. I swear. I am like the strongest person ever. How many hits does it take to kill me? Dude. Lower my gun. Come on, look at me. I don't even have a weapon drawn, and you can't even kill me? Are you kidding me? But do you see how I mean? Like, this zombie is dealing damage to me. I just really wish there would be some type of indicator that I did take damage. Like, oh, there we go. We died. Now we respawn. And there we go. So, I mean, you know. It's really good. It's actually a really, really cool game. It's not necessarily worth downloading right now, but I do think we should support the developer to give them incentive to want to continue making this game. I think a lot of people would really, really enjoy a game just like Dayz for mobile devices, because all the mobile survival games right now are like a story and everything like that, and it's just different. You want something that's just like a hardcore survival game with zombies and building and stuff like that. That's what this game can be. So that's basically it. I really hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, please take a second and leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode.